Hello everyone, Namaste. How are you? Thank you for giving me such a great response for my first reading after a huge gap. So, if you want to have a personal reading with me, visit my website astrolog.com and you can book a reading there. I have a lot of options there, 15 minutes. All the links are given below. And if you want to have an astrological reading, you can also get that. The link is given below in the description, and let's get started with today's reading. So it's a pick a card reading. What is he or she, or what are they thinking about you? It could be a love relationship, it could be a boss subordinate relationship, it could be some other kind of relationship, but what they are thinking about you. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. I'll put them like this in 3, and pile 4. I'm repeating it for one last time. Pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's keep these piles here and start with pile 1. Okay, there is a realization here. Seeing these cards here, I can immediately see there is a realization in their mind. So here you have Three of Wands, the Strength card, the Hanged Man, Choose Peace, Teacher, Spring, High Council, Door to Spirit, and Action. First of all, this person has a realization, because maybe you have traveled far abroad and somewhere far, and you have returned back with a lot of strength and a lot of energy, and you have come back with some a renewed person. They see that you are very energetic and somehow energetic person right now, and somehow they see you as a person who is stuck with that, like this person. They see that you are a free spirit and you are almost stuck with that person here. When you come back, you are so renewed person, and they see the sadness on your face. They are thinking that you are somehow stuck with that person, and they want to do something to upgrade themselves to your standards, your level. Somehow they have a feeling that you are very superior and you are stuck because of them, and they are feeling the pain for you, and they want to do something to actually enhance things. So right now, spring is going on in the northern hemisphere. At least where I live, it's still, I think the spring is not arrived, but I feel that it's almost spring is there and summer is uh, approaching. I feel that way. I don't know, but for most of you, it says that uh, there is a renewal, there is an opportunity, there is an awakening right now possible for between you and this person, and this person sees that there is still a possibility to overcome this energy, which because of which they feel that you are stuck in the circumstances with them. So they want to take some actions, and they want to open the door to the spirit to find some kind of understanding in their life, how they can renew the energy between you and them, how they can improve this whole uh, it's not a misunderstanding, it's something, it's in right now in a situation where I would say that you trusted them blindly, that they are someone very superior to you, and when you went abroad, and or you went to a different place, or you went uh, to meet someone else within the same city, but maybe you met someone in a different organization in different capacity, and you realize that your person, whoever this is, doesn't know a lot of things and has not given you the proper help or the proper guidance or proper affection. You can get a better deal somewhere else, or you understood that maybe your person has to learn a lot of things to be with you, because your expectations and your standards are way more higher once you have seen the world. Before that, you were someone, a frog in the pond, and you thought that the pond is the entire world, and somehow one day you jumped outside the pond and explored the surroundings, and you came back to the pond, and then uh, you felt that okay, this pond is not the world, and the pond felt that okay, now the frog has seen the outer world, so I need to do something special to make sure that the frog stays back in the pond, and I have to bring more diversity to this pond. It's a crazy example. Please don't laugh at me, and I don't know what to say here. So the pond is trying to open the door to the spirit, asking for help. How do I bring more diversity, more knowledge, so that I can retain this frog in this relationship, in this job, or in this neighborhood, or something like that. Whatever your relationship with this person is the pond and you are the frog. Don't laugh at it, don't curse me, but that's how I can explain it right now. I'm so dumb. What can I say? So the pond is also trying to collect all the information that can help you right now and improve your situation. So don't worry, things will improve and things will definitely work out between you and the pond, because the pond or this person is trying very hard to ensure that the peace is intact between both of you, and you get all the counseling, all the direction, and all the love and all the affection that you need right now in your life. And there would be someone showing up as a teacher in your person's life to guide them, to help them to manifest the relationship between you and them. So there would be a third person guiding them as a superior teacher, a direct messenger from the spirit. So that's what the cards are revealing right now between you and them. I hope you found this useful. Please leave your comments, the messages below. It really, I don't reply them back, but I read them, and if I click on the heart button there, which means that I have read your message, and it really helps me to understand if you related to the reading or not, if it was useful to you or not. So please write a comment to help me understand what's happening in your life and how this reading helped you. Thank you so much, and let's move on to pile 2. Hi, if you have chosen pile 2, this is your reading. So, what is your person thinking right now? Okay, your person is somehow stuck in their past. So, we have Six of Cups here, Two of Swords, Ten of Wands. Very uh, heavy energy. Crystals, yoga, and then winter, and then autumn, and door to value, all tied up. So what I see here is that definitely this person sees that you have some potential right now, and exploring a relationship with you will open the door to value, but they have a very heavy burden on their heart right now. Maybe they are involved with someone else, and they cannot choose to leave that person and come towards you. They cannot choose right now, and that's putting them a lot of burden, and they are trying to evaluate their past, if they can get some kind of signs, some kind of cues from their past to understand the situation, and they are not finding enough opportunities right now to find that cue. The problem is that you and the other person, the in the this suppose let's call for this person as X, for whom you are watching this video, and this person is involved with Y right now, and so you, X, and Y, all three are tied up in certain way, in some karmic way, from who knows, if some past life karma, and that's the reason why you have met this person, and this person is already probably married to X and Y are already married, or they are engaged, or they are in a good financial business contract. Whatever your situation is, they are well in a well established relationship, and you are coming there, and this person is feeling terribly attracted to you and feeling very confused what to do. But uh, there is some kind of karmic activity going on. You all three are tied up together. Although you might have not met Y at all, you might have not met this person's spouse or business partner at all, but you all are karmically uh, involved, and it's very strange. I'll come to these cards little later. Let me address these cards here. It's the winter card, which is reflection, transition, and release. So they are going through this phase of or process, that they have to reflect on their relationship with Y and you, and they need to understand why they got involved with their spouse or whoever that person is, and why now they don't want to be with that person and they want to come to you. Maybe in last life the other person had uh, maybe you and X were in a good relationship, and Y came and destroyed that relationship, and now it's the other way round, and neither you understand this nor X understands this, and Y definitely doesn't understand this right now, and they are definitely confused. What are they thinking? They are thinking about the confusion that is going on. They're hoping that uh, some kind of energy will bring crystal clarity in their life, but that's not happening. They are trying different exercises. Yoga can mean different things in Sanskrit. This is a Sanskrit word. I cannot go by the book meaning of this card, because me being an Indian and having learned Sanskrit to a certain extent, I definitely look beyond this book meaning, and its actions to a certain extent. One of the meaning of yoga is actions. So they are trying different forms of actions to play with the energy between you, this person, and the other person. They're playing that with the energy between all of you, to understand that somehow, somewhere, there would be some friction to uh, create some energy or light to bring clarity, crystal clear clarity. But they are not getting that right now, and they're only hoping for that. And sooner or later, it seems that in the autumn, you will have a clarity of thought, clarity of energy between you and this person, and they will understand why this person and the other person are tied up together, and they will know how to overcome this uh, past energy. And somehow it's because you are the person who has asked this question, so I think this prosperity and abundance and harvest is coming in your way, in your path. Somehow the balance will be restored in certain way, because 6 is also a number of for balance to a certain extent. Somehow this card is reminding me more of 6 of pentacles rather than 6 of cups itself. So somehow I feel that in the past, you and the person about whom you are asking this question were in some kind of very deep connection, and then this person came as a third person, destroyed that relationship, took your person away, and now the karma is playing back its game and giving you an opportunity to take this person back. But uh, this is a test for you also. You don't have to rush after your person just because astrolog told you that it's the karma. So the karma has to evolve itself. You cannot do that, and it's the free will of your person to come to you, leaving the other person behind. And 70 to 80% of those people will do that, and there would be 20% of the people who will still resist, because in the current setting, the current situation, it looks good to stay with your person. If you are married, to honor your marriage, to honor your contract, business contract. So 20% will do that, and then it's you who has to just ignore this and move on with your life. You cannot stay stuck with this energy and hope that your person has to leave everything and come and cater to your needs. You have to be self sufficient. If this person comes along, that is well and good for you. Nothing good can happen, but you cannot depend on this person, because this person has got his free will, and if you try to interfere with that free will, you will create another cycle of karma, and then somebody else will get an opportunity to play the same game with you. So don't get involved in this. This is a very big warning that I'm giving you here. But if you wait with patience, hopefully you will fall in the category of 80% where you will harvest. So just pray to the universe, let me be happy in my own life, and if things are meant to happen, it will happen, and I'll wait for it. And hopefully it will happen in autumn. So I'll I'm closing here. I had to give this warning because some people feel very good the moment they come to know that, okay, now this is karmic and somebody has taken away my person in the past life, so now I have the license to go and take my person, bring my person back. But it's your person's decision, it's not your decision, remember that. So that's the reason why I have to explain all of this. I'm so sorry for putting it so directly. It might be impolite for some of you, but I'm saving you from a big karmic cycle. You will thank me later for that. So let me just close this reading and start with pile 3. If you have chosen pile 3, this is your reading. Wow. Your person feels very attracted and has lot of fear that you don't feel the same. Okay, the very first time when you met this person was blind stuck, and they were superly excited, and and they are still thinking about you, and they are in a constant state of fear that you may not be thinking about them. But that's not the case. You're watching this video, right? So you are thinking about them. So which is good, but I would suggest that don't go and confess your love to them, because if you wait, they are planning to come up with an opportunity for you. They will bring some kind of material opportunity, some kind of situation where you both can spend time together, you can work together, or could do some activities together in the 3D world. They are planning something. So let them plan, because if you go and disrupt their planning, they will be surprised. And sometimes, because this is a general reading, I cannot say specifically for each one of you. For some of them, once they are surprised, they'll take a back seat. So don't do that. Don't push them. Don't do anything. Give them some time, maybe 1 to 3 months, I'll say, and you will be surprised that they are coming up with the plan, and they will discuss this plan with you. For some of you, it would be very basic, that let's go and play uh, badminton or tennis every Sunday. Will you be interested in playing uh, some game with me, or some physical activity or something like that? For some of you, it might be like, let's work on this assignment, this project. This could be an interesting project, and we can make a lot of money out of it. Something like that. I do cannot say very specifically, but they are planning something depending on what kind of person you are and what kind of person they are, something which brings you in a common platform where you both can spend time together. They are planning that, and they will propose it. So you don't have to go and confess anything to them right now, because if you confess something to them, it might be a disaster, because they are not expecting anything from you, and they will be taken by surprise, and they would be very shy. They look very shy. They are very shy person, uh, to what I can see here. So I would say that I just stay away from them, but when they approach you, open your heart to them, but let them approach you first. So it's a purification here with yes, Lord Ganesha. So it's a bigger confirmation. Lord Ganesha is the biggest positive energy from Hindu mythology, and I really like him for that. I usually start my prayers with remembering him. Sometimes I forget, I confess that, and I feel terribly sorry, but I usually try to remember him before I start my prayer. But that's my honest confession to Lord Ganesha, and it's the purification card. They are trying to purify their thoughts so that they don't come around as a very cheesy person, because in their mind they have thought all kind of cheesy things with you, because it's the devil card. But they realize that they cannot be like that in the real world situation with you. They have to maintain a certain kind of decorum, and they can get into all those stuff when you both are comfortable. There's no denial, but it's something that they don't want to show it to you right now, and they will purify their appearance, they'll purify their thoughts, and they will approach you once they are ready. It's the violet card here, which is talking about spirituality, wisdom, and humility. Uh, Here, it's again, it's directly countering to this devil energy, that they know this is one extreme of their thoughts, but the other extreme of their thoughts is the wisdom and spirituality. That's why they want to get involved with you first with some constructive activity, and then take it from there to a certain level. If it's a business thing, they want to start something small. If it's a love relationship, they want to start something like some physical activity, like going for walks together or something, and they just don't want to take you directly to their bedroom. They understand that it has to grow naturally. Again, the business contract, they understand that it has to grow from one strength to another, and they cannot get into a large scale business contract with you, because they want to understand your strengths and they want you to understand their strengths from business point of view. And then it is the sensuality and confidence. This is the reason why I was talking more about the sexual part and the bedroom part, but it will come over a period of time. They do understand that the larger scale, it's very much out there, highlighted here. The sacral chakra card is also here. So for most of you, even it's a business thing, maybe on a one-to-one level, they really are attracted towards you, who you are. But then they are very thoughtful, they think a lot, they are the thinking woman here is describing that in their mind they really have a lot of wisdom, the wisdom card here, and they definitely know how to handle their life very well, and they know how to handle you so that you can stay in their life for the longest period of time without any complication. They really want to take care of you, they really want to nurture you. This is a very good reading. Just don't go and disturb them right now. Don't disturb them. They will come to you automatically. You are just supposed to stay where you are right now and let them do all the work, because they are willing to do all the work in this relationship. Let me close this reading. And let's move on to pile 4. Okay. This is very interesting. I have to read all the cards to get into the details, because the tarot cards are suggesting something which can be pleasant, which cannot be pleasant. It's the Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords. This is the reason why I'm a little unsure what to say without uh, knowing the entire picture. And the Star card, which is a very good card. And then Let It Go. You can do it. Then it's the fourth chakra, which is your heart chakra. And then it is blossoming abundance, gardening, and astral travel. Okay, this person, whether it's love or business, have planned a lot of things with you on an individual level. But then there is a circumstantial event which does not allow their plan to function completely, and they are feeling destroyed because of this. They really feel destroyed because of this, because whatever they planned with you is not going to happen, and they feel really destroyed. They really don't have the face to show to you. They they just want to hide themselves somewhere, because they don't want to face you, because in their mind they have planned so many things with you, but they cannot implement those plans because of the circumstances right now, and they literally want to hide themselves somewhere. But there's a Star card which is telling me that maybe the circumstances will change. If it's an organizational thing, like this person uh, had planned to give you a promotion or something, but the superior, the if this person is a senior manager, then the director created a trouble, and now they cannot give you this promotion, and they have talked about this promotion to you a lot. Now they are probably hiding themselves because they cannot face you. Same as in love, they might have proposed to you, promised you 100 things, but something has come up in their personal life that they cannot keep up their promise. But whatever it is, it will change over a period of time. If it's an organizational thing, they'll change their organization and they'll keep up to their promise, and they'll call you in the other organization, and they will give you a double promotion or something like that, because it's the star card. It is fulfilling a promise for you. But it will happen later. If it's a love relationship, they will somehow find a new situation. They'll find themselves in a new situation and they'll approach you back and keep up to their promise. But it will not happen now. At least for next 3 months or 3 to 6 months, it won't happen. Don't bother them. Don't take it personally, because it's not their fault. Don't even blame them. If they are hiding away from you, go talk to them, tell them that I understand, it's not your fault. Help them to pacify, because they're killing themselves inside, and that is not the best thing that one should go through. If you can help them in that way, uh, saying that you understand and you will wait for the right time and things will happen sometime in future, that will assure them, and they will be little more peaceful with themselves. So do that. So it says that you can let them go right now. For the time being, you should not be holding them back for anything. And it's very straightforward. You can do it in your heart. You know that they will come back to you and do even compensate more to you than what they have planned. If they have planned something in the past, they'll do over and beyond that in the future. You know that. That's the reason why you let them go right now with your an assurance in your heart that they are coming back and they will do even better in future. The astral travel card here, along with the gardening card, is telling me that you will manifest your garden with this person. You will create a garden with you, and you will get a piece of information from your spirit guides. Whoever spirit guide is assigned to you, or whichever faith you have, whichever tradition you follow, whichever Lord you worship, somehow that Lord, that energy, that uh, angel, whichever name you call it, that energy will give you a piece of information, maybe in your sleep, maybe through some other medium, and you will be guided in the right direction and you will get the answers of your questions. So I see that things are working out for you, and you will be supernaturally guided to create a garden with this person. It's the fourth chakra, which is keep your heart open towards this person. Don't close your heart towards this person, because if you do that, you are destroying the other person completely. And this person will definitely feel very bad if you do this to them. Don't do that. And you just have to wait for the right time, and the supernatural energies are with you, the spirit guides are with you, and you will definitely blossom the abundance in your heart, in your spirit, in your material world, and everywhere around you and this person in future. Just forgive this person for now, because nothing is in your person's control. Whatever is happening is beyond their control, and they cannot do anything. If it was under their control, they would have done everything to please you and pamper you and love you. That's what the cards are suggesting here. So I'm going to close this reading here. If you want to have a personal reading with me, please visit astrolog.com. There are a lot of options on my website. All the options are listed below in the description box. You can go through here and click the links there, or you can go to my website and make an order. Thank you so much. Until next time, bye bye.